Introduction of mutation. A mutation is a sudden change in the structure or the amount of genetic material. Most mutations are harmful to an organism. Some have no effect and others are beneficial. Mutations appear to be normal and natural events. However, certain factors in the environment increase the rate of mutation. These factors are called mutations. Mutation rates varies from gene to gene and species to species. Type of mutation have two. The first one is chromosome mutation and gene mutation. Okay, chromosome mutation is an unpredictable change that occurs in a chromosome. These changes are most often brought on by problems that occur during meiosis, division process of gametes, or by mutagens, chemical radiation, and others. Chromosome mutation can result in change in the number of chromosomes in a cell or change in the structure of chromosome. Unlike a gene mutation, which alters a single gene and large segment of DNA on a chromosome, and chromosome mutation change and impacts the entire chromosome. And for gene mutation, is a permanent alteration in the DNA sequence that makes up a gene, such that the sequence is different from what is found in most people. Mutation range in size. They can affect anywhere from a single DNA building block base pair to a large segment of a chromosome that includes multiple genes.
Type of gene mutation: point mutation, frame shift mutation, base substitution mutation. Point mutation is the most common type of gene mutation, and it also known as base pair substitution and change in a single nucleotide base pair. Point mutation can be categorized into three types, which is silent mutation, missense mutation, and nonsense mutation. Silent mutation: the change in one codon for an amino acid into another codon for that same amino acid. Silent mutations are also referred to as synonym mutations. Missense mutation: the codon for one amino acid is changed into a codon for another amino acid. Missense mutations are sometimes referred to as non-synonym mutations. Nonsense mutation: the codon for one amino acid is changed into a translation termination, which is stop codon. Frame shift mutation: type of mutation which occurs when the addition or loss of DNA bases which will change a gene's reading frame. Reading frame consists of three bases with each code for one amino acid. The resulting protein is usually non-functional. Insertion and deletion can all be framed in one shift mutation. Insertion: an insertion changes the number of DNA bases in a gene by adding a piece of DNA. The protein coded by the gene may not function properly.
Okay, I will present about the base substitution mutation. Okay, the base substitution are mutation in which one base pair is replaced by another. Base substitution can be divided into two types: transition mutation and transversion mutation. Transition mutation is a transition the replacement of a base by the other base of the same chemical. Transversion mutation is the opposite opposite the replacement of a base of one chemical category. Molecular mechanism of genes mutation. Mutation can occur in somatic as well as germinal cell. There are two mechanisms of gene mutation could be occur. First, the spontaneous mutation. Second, induced mutation?
They have four internalization in spontaneous mutations such as background radiation, tautomers, deamination of cytosine, and copy errors. For the background radiation, they occur naturally from various sources, example sun and radioactive mineral. For the tautomers, it pairs with different bases so as to cause a change in the sequence like AT to CG. Deamination of cytosine. Cytosine slowly deaminates to produce uracil which pairs with adenine resulting in change in base pairing. And lastly, copy errors. There are numbers of steps involved in replication, transcription and translation. Any wrong choice or entry of different group will cause a mutation. Next is a induced mutation. Any extracellular physical or chemical factor which can cause mutation in organism is called mutagen. There have been two factors such as physical mutagen and chemical mutagen. For the physical mutagen, there have been two types. There is temperature and high energy in radiation. For the chemical mutagen, they have four types, but the main can I say is nitric acid, alkylating agent, bases analog, and azridines.
Okay, the effect of gene mutation is categorized into three. It can be beneficial, harmful, or neutral. For beneficial, it produces new version of protein, essential for evolution, enhance the survival and reproduction success, and turn off harmful genes. For harmful, it can cause protein malfunction, lead to life, sometimes stop the development of fetus, and cause genetic disorder. Finally, for neutral, it has no significant harm or benefit to the body. Okay, this is the example of mutation that happen to the human and animal. All from us, thank you.